Okay, today I'm going to give you a very brief introduction on how to use Microsoft Excel to find the mean, median, mode, and range. So we'll start off in the order I've written them down here. Now, I've got my data up in a column. You can have it in rows and you can even have it dotted around the page, but it tends to be easiest to select if you've got it in a nice column. So I've got all my data just typed out, one entry per cell, just going down the page. You don't want any commas or anything else in between each number. So for mode, like all formula, we start off with equal sign and then we type in mode. And mode's actually one of the more complicated ones on Excel because each data set can actually have lots of different modes, and Excel acknowledges that. So it's got kind of single mode or multiple. Generally speaking, you'll want it on multiple because if your data set's got 2 or 3 or 4 or more different numbers as the mode, you want to know them all. So if we click that one, so we've got mode.mult and then a bracket, we select all of our data points, close off the bracket and press enter, and it comes up with the mode. So we've only got one data here. If you've got multiple bits of data that are the mode, for instance now, it will just output those into a column as well. Okay, so it's one formula, but it actually takes up more than that slot. So let's just go back to how it was. So that formula is mode.mult. Median is really easy. Again, we just use an equal sign. The formula is called median, and we select the data, round it off, and press enter, and it gives us the median. Mean is called average on Excel. Okay, if you look for mean, you won't get the mean that we're after. So it's called average, and again, we select all the data, close it off, and then hit enter, and it comes up with the mean. And if we need to, we can change the level of detail here, whether we need more or less decimal places, but we'll do that after. And range actually doesn't have a function built in, but Excel does have a couple of functions that allow us to do the range, and those are, there's a function called max, which is going to find you the maximum value. So we type in equals max, and we select all the data, and then a subtract, and then a function called min, okay? Notice because I've already started with a equal sign, I don't put another one in between when I put in the min function. So I've got a maximum function, it's going to find me the biggest entry in that data set, a minimum function that finds me the smallest, and then I take them away, and that finds me the range.